This is alternative political analysis, and this video will be on a poll on party favourability in the United States. In 2016, 78% of Republicans had a positive view of the Republican Party. Now, 74% of Republicans have a positive view of the Republican Party. In 2016, 23% of Democrats had a positive view of the Republican Party. Now 15% of Democrats have a positive view of the Republican Party. In 2016, 82% of Democrats had a positive view on the Democratic Party. Now 70% of Democrats have a positive view on the Democratic Party. In 2016, 23% of Republicans had a positive view on the Democratic Party. Now 17% of Republicans have a positive view on the Democratic Party. In 2016, 72% of Republican-leaning independents viewed the Republican Party positively. Now 63% of Republican-leaning independents view the Republican Party positively. In 2016, 27% of Democratic-leaning independents viewed the GOP positively. Now it's 19% of Democratic-leaning independents who view the Republican Party positively. In 2016, 43% of independents had a positive view of the Republican Party. Now 37% of independents have a positive view of the Republican Party. In 2016, 73% of Democratic-leaning independents had a positive view of the Democratic Party. Now 55% of Democratic-leaning independents have a positive view on the Democratic Party. In 2016, 30% of Republican-leaning independents had a positive view of the Democratic Party. Now it's 22% of Republican-leaning independents who have a positive view of the Democratic Party. 39% of independents have a positive view on the Democratic Party. In 2016, 54% of Americans thought that the Republican Party were too extreme. Now it is 52% of Americans who think the Republican Party is too extreme. In 2016, 37% of Americans thought the Democratic Party were too extreme. Now it is 40% of Americans who now think the Democratic Party are too extreme. In 2016, 45% of Americans thought the Republican Party had good policy ideas. Now 49% of Americans think the Republican Party have good policy ideas. In 2016, 53% of Americans thought Democrats had good policy ideas. Now 58% of Americans think the Democratic Party has good policy ideas. In 2015, 49% of Americans thought the Republican Party could manage the federal government. Now 50% of Americans think the Republican Party can manage the federal government. In 2015, 52% of Americans thought the Democratic Party could manage the federal government. Now 54% of Americans think the Democratic Party can manage the federal government. And these numbers come from Pew Research polls, which were conducted in the first fortnight of April this year.